Hello and welcome to the Print Headlines. I am Samakadeen and let's see the top headlines for today. Methyl isocyanate of law. Supreme Court quashes verdict based on AI-generated precedents. The Supreme Court today set aside a National Company Law Tribunal verdict after finding that it relied on fake and AI-generated judicial precedents. The court said that the use of non-existent, fake and hallucinated judgments must attract zero tolerance, comparing it to the release of methyl isocyanate in the justice system. Gujarat High Court registration alone cannot validate Hindu marriage. The Gujarat High Court has ruled that registration alone cannot validate a Hindu marriage if customary rites and ceremonies such as the Saptapadi have not been performed. The court said marriage is not merely an occasion for song and dance and derives its legal and spiritual status from the prescribed ceremonies. India-Japan unveiled transformative agenda to deepen ties. India and Japan today announced a series of initiatives including an economic partnership framework and a defense pact to co-develop military hardware, following talks between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Japanese Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi. The two countries also unveiled agreements on AI cooperation, energy security, and economic security. Police take Sia Goyal to alleged murder rehearsal spot. Police today took Sia Goyal to a location in Pune where she allegedly rehearsed pushing her fiancé Ketan Agarwal off a cliff at Lohagar Fort. Investigators also recovered the clothes she allegedly wore on the day of the incident during a search of her residence. Madras High Court denies bail in Jana Nayagan leak case. The Madras High Court today refused bail to two accused in the Jana Nayagan leak case after prosecutors said nearly 1.2 crore people watched the film online before its official release. The court noted the seriousness of the allegations involving the leak of an uncertified film. Adani UAE's IHC to invest 1.08 lakh crore in Odisha aluminium project. Adani Enterprises and UAE-based International Resources Holding have signed an agreement with the Odisha government to develop a greenfield aluminium project worth 1.08 lakh crore. The companies will form a 50-50 joint venture for what is expected to be Odisha's biggest foreign investment proposal. Delhi High Court defers hearing on Jaipur Polo ground eviction. The Delhi High Court has deferred to July 9 the hearing on the Indian Polo Association's plea against its eviction from Jaipur Polo ground. The centre assured the court that no alterations would be made to the polo turf in the meantime. US-Iran talks conclude in Doha. The United States and Iran concluded another round of indirect talks in Doha focused on issues arising from the June ceasefire understanding. Officials said the next round of talks will take place after the funeral of Iran's late supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Iran warns US-Israel ahead of Khamenei funeral. Iran today warned the United States and Israel against launching any attack as the country prepares for the funeral of Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. An Iranian military commander said any aggression would invite a harsh response from the country's armed forces. UN asked Pakistan to reverse work at Taxila heritage sites. The United Nations has asked Pakistan to reverse reconstruction work carried out at two historical sites in Taxila, warning that the UNESCO World Heritage Site could otherwise be placed on the danger list. The agency said the interventions had undermined the integrity of the protected monuments. Russian strikes kill 18 in Kyiv. Russian missiles and drones struck Ukraine's capital overnight, killing at least 18 people and injuring dozens, officials said today. Authorities reported damage across multiple locations in Kyiv, mainly residential buildings and civilian infrastructure. Iran to use frozen Qatar funds for essential imports. Iran says it will use part of its frozen assets in Qatar to purchase goods required by the country following talks in Doha. Tehran said it alone would decide how the released funds are utilized under the US-Iran understanding. Ireland hopeful of India-European Union FTA by year-end. Ireland's ambassador to India, Kevin Kelly, has said the European Union is hopeful of finalizing the India-EU free trade agreement by the end of the year. He described India as one of Europe's most important strategic partners. UN warns Ebola outbreak could cost Africa $3.6 billion. The United Nations has warned that the Ebola outbreak in the Democratic Republic of Congo could cost Africa up to $3.6 billion. The UN Development Programme said the epidemic threatens jobs and could push nearly 1 million more people into poverty. Iranian oil stockpile swells as buyers stay away. Iran's floating oil stockpile has risen to more than 58 million barrels as major buyers await greater clarity on US sanctions. Most of the crude currently at sea has no confirmed destination according to a shipping data. Delhi High Court restrains Ilayaraja in Saregama copyright dispute. The Delhi High Court has restrained composer Ilayaraja from broadcasting songs from 134 films in an ongoing copyright dispute with Saregama. The court held that his copyright extends only to the musical compositions and not the sound recordings. Jana Nayagan gets CBFC nod after months-long delay. The Vijay starrer Jana Nayagan has been examined by the Central Board of Film Certification, with the certificate expected to be issued within the next 2 to 3 days, a senior official said. The film certification had been delayed since January following a private complaint and prolonged legal proceedings. FIFA World Cup 2026, Belgium staged a 3-2 comeback win over Senegal to enter World Cup last 16. Belgium staged a 3-2 comeback win over Senegal to enter World Cup last 16. Yuri Telemann struck a 125th minute penalty as Belgium rallied from 2 goals down and defeated Senegal 3-2 after extra time in the World Cup last round 32 clash in Seattle. USA wins 2-0 against Bosnia-Herzegovina. USA secured a 2-0 victory over Bosnia and Herzegovina in Santa Clara, Calif, and advanced to the World Cup's round of 16. The United States earned their first knockout round victory since 2002. Krejcikova reaches Wimbledon third round. Former Wimbledon champion Barbora Krejcikova came from a set down to defeat fifth seed Mira Andreeva and advanced to the third round. Andreeva saved 6 match points before Krejcikova sealed victory in the 3 seeds. That was all. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow with more such updates.